The assault gate continues to explode with new revelations in this very matter. Now, Swati Maliwal has also reacted to the PC made by Atishi. In fact, Swati Maliwal went on to say that now a U-turn is coming in from the party, as in earlier PC, she was referring to Sanjay Singh's statement that earlier he has talked about how an incident had happened at CM Kejriwal's residence. In fact, now in that very particular tweet, she also went on to say that how the party is succumbed to the pressure of this Gunda. Here, she is actually referring to Vibhav Kumar, who is the personal secretary to Arvind Kejriwal. Now, interestingly, she also went on to say that for a very long time she has fought for everyone, for a lot of women. Now, this time she will be fighting for herself. Aam Aadmi Party Minister Atishi addressed a press conference in which she went on to say that this entire episode of alleged assault is been orchestrated by the Bharatiya Janata Party and Swati Maliwal is being used as a pawn. In fact, this is a very big allegation coming in from the side of the Aam Aadmi Party, and in fact, this is the second time when somebody from the top brass of the Aam Aadmi Party is coming out and speaking about the issue, addressing a press conference. In fact, Sanjay Singh first said that something had happened at CM Kejriwal's residence, and today Atishi refuting all those things and saying that nothing had happened, and in fact this is just a political stunt, and in fact Swati Maliwal is being used as a pawn by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Well, today a lot has happened in this very case where the Delhi police has actually got the statement of Swati Maliwal. In fact, Swati Maliwal's statement under section 164 of the CRPC has been recorded in front of the magistrate. In fact, after that, a lot of hectic parleys have happened where a lot of political slugfest have also broken out in this case. First, looking at the investigation, let's talk about the investigation bit of this very matter. First, the MLC was done of Swati Maliwal yesterday, where the MLC had suggested that she had certain bruises, and in fact which indicates that she was actually assaulted. And also now the statement is also there with the police. In fact, the statement was recorded in front of the magistrate, which will act as the permanent statement or the final statement of Swati Maliwal. In fact, two other important things is that Swati Maliwal also went to Delhi CM's residence today to actually recreate the crime scene. In fact, that exercise also went on for over an hour. Now, looking at the current situation, the BJP continues to mount attack on the Aam Aadmi Party, and they say that this is sad state of affairs when a woman is actually alleging something like this, and you are just coming out and brushing off all these claims by just saying that this is mere a political stunt. Now, talking about Mr. Kumar, who has been at large, in fact, he has not been capulated by the police as of now. In fact, he has not been able to be located by the police officials as of now. And what we are understanding, his last location was in Amritsar, Punjab. Now, the sections like 354 have been invoked in this matter, which are non-bailable in nature. That is why the arrest becomes immediate in this case. But till we are recording this very thing, he has not been taken in custody by the police, and in fact he remains at large. Atishi in her PC also went on to say that after the FIR of Swati Maliwal, Vibhav Kumar also submitted his complaint to the police, but as of now we don't have any confirmation from our police sources. This is what the Aam Aadmi Party has to claim. Well, a lot of more revelations are yet to be out in this very case. In fact, it was a very hectic day for both the police officials and for Swati Maliwal, because first she went to the court, and in fact then her statement was recorded. In fact, police is also moving pillar to post first to recreate the crime scene. In fact, the FSL teams also reached Delhi CM's residence. Now, in this very case, if we look at the investigation, scientific evidences become very important, and also the circumstantial evidences also become very important, because now police have two things. First, they have the MLC in this case, and also the statement by Swati Maliwal. Now what they will be looking for is the eyewitness account and also for the CCTV footage at CM's residence. Now, amidst all this, the Aam Aadmi Party also shared a 1-minute video, around a 51-second video, where she was seen sitting at a couch ouch, and in fact she had some sort of an altercation in that very video with the police official where she was seen angry. But what the Aam Aadmi Party has to say is that she was sitting comfortably there. Nothing of sorts have happened, which she has to claim. But as of now, the story from the both side is not clear, as Swati Maliwal has talked about her story, but nothing has come from Vibhav Kumar's side. Though the Aam Aadmi Party has said a lot of things, in fact the ministers have also defended Vibhav Kumar, a lot of leaders have tweeted about it, a lot of people have said, a lot of Aam Aadmi Party leaders have said this on camera, that he is innocent and in fact he cannot be part of something like this. The investigation is underway. The main motive of police still remains to get hands on Vibhav Kumar, because then only they'll be able to understand what actually transpired. Today and tomorrow, these will be the very important, crucial days, because Aam Aadmi Party on one hand is campaigning continuously. In fact, Arvind Kejriwal also went to Punjab today, and then later on he went to Maharashtra. There Vibhav Kumar was missing in Maharashtra. So sources could be indicative of the fact that he could be in Punjab, but the situation is not very clear. Well, as of now, Swati Maliwal has just tweeted twice about this incident. First she tweeted a couple of days back when she said that a lot of people are trying to paint this as a political thing and a lot of people shouldn't do that. And today she tweeted after that very video was shared by the Aam Aadmi Party. And in fact, so right now what the Aam Aadmi Party is trying to do, they are trying to create a perception, or they are trying to clear the air around it, that what happened was all orchestrated and part of a larger conspiracy hatched by the Bharatiya Janata Party. And on the other hand, the BJP is continuously launching a scathing attack on the Aam Aadmi Party, and they are continuously saying only one thing, that your double standard stands exposed. Because if something like this would have happened in a BJP ruled state or at a residence of a BJP chief minister, the entire opposition and the Aam Aadmi Party will be up in arms to actually corner the Bharatiya Janata Party or the ruling dispensation. But now, if this has happened with one of the allies of the INDI bloc, and in fact this thing has happened at CM's residence himself, why Chief Minister himself is silent? A lot of question needs to be answered. A lot of answers have been received, but still this is a long pending investigation and a lot of facts are yet to be out.